segment we call Galaxy Fashion. And joining me in the studio, her name is Patrice Muzerengwa, a young entrepreneur and a creative artist. She's the owner of a sustainable company called Patrice Designs, which produces high quality designer clothing and accessories for men, women, and children. Good morning to you, Patrice.
Good morning. How are you, Eve?
I'm good, thanks. How's your Wednesday?
Wednesday's good. It's great. It's marvelous. Yeah, and I think this is the last Wednesday of the Women's Month, is it?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah,
is.
so celebration. I just thought I should wear one of the women's colors. Like we said, the colors are, there's purple, there's green, and there's white. So I decided to just
wear green.
Yeah, to wear green.
So if you're wondering what Patrice is wearing, you can check her out on our Facebook page. We're live there as well. So last week we were talking about Shipeko Shokurarisa.
Yeah.
We were wrapping it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a recap before we get into today's topic?
Yeah. Well, so I'll just do a little quick recap.
Okay.
Shipeko Shokurarisa. We talked about the issue of comfort. Comfort is the most important thing when it comes to Shokurarisa, and you should make sure that you have my skin irritations, because when you're sleeping you tend to sweat a lot. And also Shokurarisa, just make sure you wear machira are friendly to the skin, like my natural fabrics like cotton and linen and silk. Those are the recommendable ones. And avoid tight things. Pakurara peka fit yakanaka, isingazonyanya kubata, isingatobata, and isiri too loose. Just regular fit yakanaka, and you sleep shakanaka. So yeah, it's all about comfort panyadzi kurara. So yeah, that's what I can say about a little recap when it comes
what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about the art of smelling good.
The art of smelling good. So here we're always talking about fashion, about looking good. We talk about my trends, my season colors, Valentine's colors, this and that. But before time, and the most important thing is about smell, your scent, your scent. Kuti wema wako wakamira say, because when it comes to fashion is just not only visual, right? It's not just about visual. You see Vita, she's wearing green and red lipstick, this and that. But there's also the fashion, about all the senses, right? But today we're going to focus on the sense of smell, right? The art of smelling good. Because nyangwa wakachina say, wakashikapane wanu, kasmell kamwe kaya kasiri, right? People will not remember what you were wearing. They'll just be put off by by your smell, your scent. Yeah, so that's why we're going to talk about the art of smelling good, because it's also part of fashion, and it's very, very important. It's part of the backbone of fashion, because if you master the art of smelling good, then you have mastered fashion. So yeah, so before tanyanya kupinda nayo Eve,
yes,
ndine vamwe vakangoti waenda paredho shamwari panyaya dzesmell idzi umbonoti wachichemo hanzi mutumwa wanambonje.
Okay.
So pane vakati umbotutaurirawo kamahwindi shamwari like mumakombi hanzi especially padhoo paipe yakarembera hanzi vari kukwadza wano, saka mahwindi kana makateerera hanzi muri kutikwadza, saka ngatitetererai topiki totozodzika kombi tisati tasvika kwatiri kuenda because tinge takuvara. So yeah, I thought I should throw it out there, mawindi anzigadzirisai. So now when it comes to nyaya smell, wema wako iwewe as a person unosvika pakuujaira handiti, and other people may not know, may know iwewe smell yako iwe watoita waikanganwa usinganyasoiziva because waijaira. So ndine mvunzo to the listeners again, just general listeners, nasa izvo zvatisi pamawiri taku general listeners, kuti waraiti wema wako wakamira sei shamwari? Pauri kuenda pane vanhu vari kusara vachifungei vachiti are you smelling good, kana kuti uri kusiya vanhu vachigunun'una kuti takuwara? And mamwe ma-red flags anoratidza kuti smell yako haisi right is kana uchitaura nevanhu, if you lean over to someone and you're talking to them, vana vangonzvengesa face Njengesavesi, it's a sign that, yeah, something has to be done. And that's why we're talking about this. Because I know with this kind of topic, techonge tikubata magarden one, but sometimes tinofana kubata chirwere kuti tizochirapa, handiti. So that's why we're talking about the art of smelling good. And it's this thing, people tend to bypass it because they just feel like if I look good visually, little bore. But no, it comes also with the what? Smelling good. It goes together, looking good, smelling good. So that's why we're getting into it. And I hope Nastokonsa keeps the topic actual, but if we don't, we continue with this because, like I said, it's the backbone of fashion. And now, totinozvifambisa sei toita sei kuti tinhuhwirire tigadzise panyaya yedu art of smelling good. So the most important thing is personal hygiene. We've spoken about personal hygiene over and over again, and atikwanise kuitiza kana tichitaura nyaya smelling good, the art of smelling good. So when it comes to personal hygiene, the most important thing is to bath on a daily basis. Have a bath, shower, and I see to jump above to be, togeza vanogeza ka 2 ka 3 pazuva, vanhu vakasiyana, but at least regedza kuzojamba uchi bath per day, because nongo chibvisa dikita area on your body, and maybe wapfura nekune hutsi zvakasiyana, so you need to get those get those off your body so that you smell fresh. And when you're having a bath, sometimes some people use my products and like I say, like I always say here, it's all about living within your means. So it's up to you what you can afford. But anzi sipoya green aizoita pakugezesa. Do you know it?
The green one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, avoid that because what happens is my products are they become a part of you, you develop a scent so that one you should avoid because I take so smell sukanaka. But what you can do is try, make a beautiful scent less than $1, more expensive within your budget. You use a soap in a good scent say smell good ipapo. And vamwe my foam bath, my bath salts, it's all about to get the art of smelling good because in your foundation yacho fashion so make sure that you unogeza on a daily basis and you use all my products and to smell good. Or if you don't want to perfume or at least make sure you bath on a daily basis within your means, the whole body.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also fun fact is when it comes to nyadze kugeza makeup akusiko kugeza, okay? Kugeza kutopinda mumvura ushinyasogeza. Makeup, the purpose of makeup is to enhance your beauty, right? So let's not because I feel like I'm one of the because of makeup, because there's some people who don't like makeup, just love their natural beauty, and when so makeup, it's all up to a person. But I just had to throw it out there and say, wanugatisazoita say tisajambe bav tichigeza. So tataura tabva panyaya kugeza. Then as we're developing, the art of smelling good, then the next thing is about now tunoisoka karolon. I think we discussed that before. Tuisa karolon chill fresh, right? Chill fresh before ta sweater and all, because if you put your roll on per sweat, shakto gazera poison, you're not gonna smell good. Shakto kanga inside your smell and your scent, shato ipa. So you put it chill fresh, and then from there, you can either put your perfume or your deodorant or cologne on you. And tunoisa pama pressure points, which is fresh pie. Like useri kwenzewe, you can put your perfume because ndokunonya so move, your blood inonya so flow there, and you put your ikoko kuseri kwenzewe, unosquare ushinuirira in your neck, and then mukati mama elbows, and also kuseri kwe like noza mavi kuseri kwe mavi, you put there and your whole body will be smelling good. And then you can put it on your clothes, but not directly on your clothes, because some perfumes tend to stain. So you just do it from a distance, and then you're smelling good all day. And when it comes to the art of smelling good, you can develop what we call like a signature scent, right? Your signature scent. So depending on your budget, you can experiment with a few things, and then you can then decide that this is what I want, and then you can now make it your signature scent, and and then you're good to go. You're smelling good, and but make sure whatever you do when it comes to your perfume or your deodorant, don't put too much, because one disafoti kanganisachi other people, even you, it's not that healthy. So that is the first point. It's all about kugeza and putting on your perfume or your deodorant, and according to your pocket size. It's all about living within your means. And then from there, there's an issue of hair, because sometimes hair can be neglected, but hair is also a part of the whole package when it comes to smelling good. And if you have your natural hair, and especially with men, it's all about washing your hair on a regular basis. And if you can also use my products like shampoos here and there, just to make sure that your hair smells good. Maybe warubikira pane utsi omboita uchigeza vhudzi, so that your hair smells really good. And make sure, and then there are also some my hair perfumes. When you put your hair perfume, make sure you put it pavudzi, you get it dry, not on wet hair, because develop ka smell kari negative kakashata. So just make sure you put it on dry hair. But yes, when it comes to hair, it needs to be taken care of, and it needs to also smell good, because it's part of the whole package. And when you have your wigs or your weaves, just make sure that when it comes to your weaves, aizogarisitereke musoro to the point ekuti yakusmela. And make sure that you put my products anototi musoro munhuire, like my hairsprays and a good smell, and my hair oils, my hair perfumes, just to have foods say no kuti even wakarara pilo yako inongo ichismela zvakanaka, kwete pilo inenge yakutoita ichinwa utsi or it's all about smelling good. That's the art of smelling good. And when you find yourself in a situation whereby maybe we because I have questions okay, what do I do, because my hair sometimes sometimes you wash your wig. If it's kanairi wig inema fibers you wash it. But if you cannot wash it, make sure you store it in a place in the pour. Then you put your hair perfumes and your hair oils, and you're good to go. So take care of your hair, make sure it's clean. Take care of your wigs, make sure it's clean. Use your hair oils, hair perfume, and smell really good. Because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the art of smelling good.
So we literally have less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess today we touched on like your body, as the foundation, and also on hair. But probably next week we also touch other parts, and boots and all other parts saying that they smell good. But I guess because of time, maybe we can continue to next week, so that we can dive deep into it and make sure we smell good.
Right, it is Galaxy Fashion. Today we're talking about the art of smelling good, and with me in the studio, her name is Patrice Muzirengwa, young entrepreneur and a creative artist. So Patrice, how can people get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me on my number 071-339-6316, 071-339-6316, or they can get in touch with me on Facebook or on Instagram. That's at Patrice Muzirengwa. The spelling for Patrice is Petrace.
Right.